to the first Warlord Wednesday. Okay, so now I told you that I was going to be getting into bolt action and trying to understand how it works and really throw my mindset into it and do loads and loads of things which we're going to be doing. Now I thought the best way to possibly start getting into this would be to get a starter set, and the starter set would be D-Day Firefight. Now I'm going for Yanks because I've already painted up a Sherman tank in the colours, and I thought, well, do you know what, I can kind of use that as well in my force at some point. But the nice exciting thing about this is it actually comes with the German stuff as well, so now I can get another friend involved. So I've chosen Matt, who's a friend of mine, and who I've had a discussion with. I've just sort of randomly chosen him, but I'm using Matt as my opponent for this, and he's never played this either, which I think is going to be kind of exciting because it both means we've both got to get into this new game. We've both got to learn the rules in order to play it. But I thought I'd get this one first because D-Day Firefight, being a starter set, both has the Americans and the Germans in there, but it also comes with a whole host of other bits and pieces. And I thought it's easier to start off with something like that than just sort of buy a book, build up an army from there. At least I've got the main parts of the game, the dice, everything else, the rule book to just get me going. And plus, if you've got another friend, you could also get them to get this as well. Now Matt's not going to get this, he's just going to get the Germans from this, and we're going to build up from there. But you could get another box, and that way you've got more and more. So let's open the box, let's see what's inside, and let's hope there's some amazing stuff. Now I've got a feeling there is going to be. I'll see you guys in a second. Hi guys, and welcome back. Okay, so let's open up this little box of mystery and see what's inside. Now I've looked at the back, there's tons of stuff in this, absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that you got a decent sized starter set for not too much of a big price. So let's have a look. Well, straight away, that's a need. Bolt action, the main rule book, giving you all the information that you need, and this is very much like the big rule book as well, but a smaller version, which is just amazing. I mean, it's even got the same photographs and artwork in it as well. That's really cool, because most rule books, when you get the smaller version, all they have is just the basic, it's just the text basically. But this is really cool. I like this a lot. So we'll put this to one side. So you get the rule book, then you get, oh, then now this is pretty smart as well. Okay, you get some basic scenarios just to get you going, and it talks about the different forces and stuff like that that you can use for different scenarios. Now that is pretty sweet. I like it a lot. Look, you can even get a Sherman tank at some point, and I think that's a tiger. I might be wrong. It might be a panther. I don't know. I don't know. But it looks really, really cool. I do like it. I do like it. Now the reasons why, like I said, I went for the Americans. I always like playing the Allies instead of the Axis, and whenever I play World of Tanks, I've only got good guy tanks. Now it depends on what side you're on basically, but I always go for Allied tanks. I'm a big fan of the Cromwell and the Churchill. I'm a huge fan of the Sherman tank because it's a all-rounder workhorse and a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. So I'm going for Allies in this, and Matt very graciously took on the German side because basically, to be fair, both of us have never played this, and he kind of wanted to go for Americans and I beat him to it. So it was just hard luck in the old draw there. Okay, so let's look at what we've got here. We've got the play sheet. So it just details the turn sequences, orders, shooting, troop quality and morale, movement, and all that information that you need. And this is pretty cool because it's all here. It even gives you pin markers and rulers that you can cut out as well. I mean, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet, to be fair. That's pretty cool. So that's really useful. Straight away it's all there in front of you. I kind of like that, and it's a clever design to have it as a pull-out in the box. That's pretty sweet. So let's move that over here. Okay, now we're going to get into the bare bones. Let's start off with the buildings. So straight away you've got a set of buildings in there that you can paint up, put together, dress up. That's pretty cool actually, that is pretty smart. And they're nice sized buildings as well. That is nice. So you've got some ruins there. I think they're like a farmhouse ruins and stuff. That's pretty sweet. I like that. And then you've got, let's go for the half track. So you've got the German half track there. That comes on 2 sprues. And you've also got a guy with basically the weapons there. So he's got like an MG. I think, yeah, that's pretty smooth. That's pretty cool. Oops, not too sure what it is. It's German. I know it's pretty powerful. See, I know nothing about this. I know bits and pieces, but that's about it. The half track looks pretty decent actually. Nice and easy to paint up. Lots of detail on it. That's what you want. Okay, so now we've got weapons. So I know for a fact these are the American weapons. We've got a Thompson in there. We've got a bazooka, sniper rifle. We've got a bar. We've also got like the carbine and basically the Grand as well, that's in there, which is pretty cool. And we've got a shotgun down there as well, which is pretty sweet. Now that comes with a couple of those. You get your dice. That's fantastic. Now we've gone to the German weapons. So we've got the German machine guns. We've got their rifles. And you've also got a sniper rifle, some stick grenades, their heavy machine gun, and that was that very first sort of like based on the AK. I mean, almost. I think the AK-47 is almost based on it. Most submachine guns are based on it these days, or full auto machine guns. I'm not too sure, but that's pretty cool. And you've also got a tank busting weapon there as well, which is pretty cool. I'm liking this a lot. God, it's like I'm like a 5-year-old. Okay, we've got bases. We've also got our American troops here. I think these are the Americans. Yeah, these are American troops. So you've got your American troops in there. So they come with, you've got 3 sprues, so that's about 15 troops all in all. That's pretty cool. Then you've got more Americans, which are there. That's pretty cool. So that's 20 men straight away. That's 2 units from what I know. And then we've got the Germans. And then in the Germans, we've got lots of detailed stuff on there, to be fair. That's a lot of good stuff on there. Let me just put that here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of good stuff on there. A lot of good stuff. Really heavily detailed. Loads of decent backpacks. This is what I kind of like about this, what I've seen so far, is that they really do detail them out as well. And I was a bit wary at first about bolt action because I didn't think it would be very detailed. But it is very, very detailed, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, let's just quickly take a quick look-see at the American stuff. And we can get that to focus. I mean, again, there's so much on there. I mean, ammo belt, you've got the belts with your water bottles, ammo pouches and stuff like that, bayonet fittings. You've got your also digging tools. You've got different types of helmeted heads and a spare helmet and a guy with just a woolly hat on. I mean, it's really, really nice, really nice. So you get 2 sets of Germans, and each one of those has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, sorry, I don't know, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Germans on each sprue. And then we have our turn dice, which is, these are really cool. Oh, just dropped one. So these all go into a bag, and these are picked out randomly, and basically you then use those dice to determine whose go is next. So I'm really looking forward to that. That sounds absolutely marvellous. And then finally, but not last but least, last whatever, you get your awesome transfers. I've got to say, I've been really impressed with the transfers that I've seen so far. They're really cool. So that is the starter set for the D-Day firefight. Now that's pretty cool. Now I know they do another starter set as well, but this, I've got to say, is absolutely amazing. So follow me on this journey. Come with me as I explore bolt action with my friends that have never played it before, and we're going to look at some pretty cool stuff. We're going to be looking at real vehicles and talking about the models as well, and we're going to be looking at kit and just the basics of the gaming, really getting into it. and then building up a decent sized army to really go at each other with. Guys, you be good, you be safe, and I'm going to see you very, very soon. Take care.